Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing your bank account is empty, your investments are gone, and you're starting financially from zero. No savings. What would you do? No safety net. Most people would panic. But the truth is, rebuilding your finances is actually much simpler than most people think. And if I had to start over financially today, there's a very specific plan I would follow step by step. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what it is. Starting over financially can feel overwhelming. But the biggest mistake people make is trying to do everything at once. They try to invest too early. They chase quick money. Or they follow complicated strategies that don't work. The reality is that building wealth comes down to following the right steps in the right order. So if I had to rebuild my finances from scratch, here's the exact plan I would follow. The very first step is simple. You need to take control of your finances. Because most people don't actually know where their money is going. And if you don't control your money, it will always control you. So the first thing I would do is track every dollar. I'd write down my income, my expenses, where my money is actually going. This gives you clarity. And clarity is the foundation of financial progress. Here's something most financial advice gets wrong. If you're starting from zero, your biggest problem is not investing. It's income. You cannot invest your way out of a low income. So the second step is focusing on earning more money. That might mean learning a valuable skill, negotiating a higher salary, working overtime, starting a side hustle. Income is the engine that powers wealth. The more fuel you have, the faster you move forward. Once income improves, the next step is building a financial safety net. This means saving 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Why is this so important? Because without an emergency fund, every unexpected expense becomes a crisis. Car repairs, medical bills, job loss. An emergency fund protects you from falling backward. And financially successful people always build this first. If you have credit card debt or high-interest loans, this step is critical. Because debt with high interest rates can destroy your financial progress. Some credit cards charge 20% or more in interest. That means your money is working against you instead of for you. So after building an emergency fund, I would aggressively pay down high-interest debt. Because eliminating debt is like getting a guaranteed return on your money. Now that your financial foundation is strong, the next step is investing. And this is where many people get distracted. They chase stock tips. They try to time the market. Or they look for the next big thing. But real wealth is built much more simply. I'd focus on low-cost index funds, consistent investing, long-term growth. Because investing works best when you keep it simple and stay consistent. Over time, compound growth does the heavy lifting. Once investing becomes automatic, the next step is expanding your income. Financially free people usually have multiple income streams. Examples include investments, businesses, real estate, digital products, dividend income. This creates financial stability and accelerates wealth building. Because the more income streams you have, the less dependent you are on a single paycheck. But there is one rule that ties all of this together. Wealth is built slowly and consistently, not through shortcuts, not through speculation, but through discipline and patience. If you follow these steps consistently over time, your financial situation will improve. Because building wealth is not about luck. It's about having a system. So if you had to start over financially today, what would be the first step you would take? Would you focus on saving money, increasing your income, or starting to invest? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more videos on building wealth, investing, and financial freedom, subscribe to Gary K. Finance. Because the goal isn't just making money, it's building a life of financial freedom.